Mganga, a project education officer from the Friends of Usambara Society, an organization based in the Usambara Mountains in Tanga, Tanzania. All you can see behind me is a small group of the 4-H club, which in the other way we call it an environmental enterprise club, which is based in Kwesimu Primary School. They are currently implementing a project which is aiming at producing more than 1 million tree seedlings, which are to be planted all over the Usambara Mountains, especially the western Usambara Mountains. The project is funded by 3 partners, the Forest Nation being the key partner, and also the 4-H million tree being one of the partner again, and the Friends of Usambara, which is an organization that controls, that launch all the activity that you can see behind me. Everything that you can see these guys are doing, the 3 partners participated a lot, and every effort you can see, the Forest Nation and the 4-H million tree also did, their part to make sure that this happens. As Friends of Usambara, we are not alone. We have been funded by several organizations, and I would like also to take this opportunity just to acknowledge their sincere contribution to the success of this. The first one is TD Bank and Forest Nation. These guys planted with us 85,000 tree seedlings. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you.
And again, we have the 4-H million trees, an organization which planted with these guys 30,000 tree seedlings.
Thank you.
We have another organization, Potomac Massage Training Institute and Forest Nation, which planted 500 tree seedlings.
Thank you.
Again, we have the White Feather Foundation and Forest Nation. They planted with us 40,000 tree seedlings.
Thank you.
The Jire Metro and Forest Nation.
Thank you.
Friends of Usambara Society Tour Guides Tree Nursery, which is considered to be a home-based tree nursery, currently holding more than 500,000 tree seedlings, which are also to accomplish the same mission of being planted in all the patches which were affected by either accidental fire or due to slash and burning, due to slashing down, cutting down of the trees for the same needs of timber, construction materials, and firewood. So the home-based tree nursery is handled and controlled by the Friends of Usambara Society tour guides, who devote their time, who devote their effort to make sure that the tree nursery succeed. In the other way, the tree nursery is funded by the 20% VDF. VDF means Village Development Fund, which is a 20% of whatever the tourists pay in the Office of Friends of Usambara. When this amount is paid, is directly injected to different projects. One of these projects are environmental, conservation activities, including the home-based tree nursery. You can see. The major aim, the major intention of the tree nursery is the same: to cater the need for timber and also to restore the mountain nature and the lost trees which were cut down due to different reasons. Again, this is to implement one of the MDGs, one of the Millennium Development Goals, which is to, to become a solution to the global climatic change, the global warming, and other, kind of unwise situations in our today life. So this is the home-based tree nursery, which is currently controlled by the tour guides in the Friends of Usambara Society. These are pears trees, grafted pears trees. We are also dealing with fruity trees, and the aim is to solve a nutritional problem, which is common in the villages. Most of the villages, especially the children, are not having an access to fruits, which is of course one of the best components in the balanced diet. And we also have the same pears again, but we also have plums somewhere here. These are also grafted plums, which are also to cater the same need of nutrition problems. But also we have these are grafted apple trees. You can see them somewhere here. The nursery, the fruit nursery tree goes up to that point. But we also have other plants, other trees which are very, very important to control soil erosion, and also they are medicinal, especially in the daily life of the villagers. We all have Macadamia luteas somewhere here. These are Macadamia lutea. They are medicinal, but also very, very important in controlling soil erosion. We also have Albizia shimperana somewhere downward there. It's a bit further, but those are Albizia shimperana, the best species for agroforestry. People can plant those trees in the same agricultural land, and they don't have any effect to the crops. We also have a common camphor somewhere. This is Chinese camphor, very, very good for wood. We also have pines somewhere. These are pines. We also have the pines. These are pines, one of the fast growing tree species, which is ready for harvest after 15 or 18 years. And then the villagers can have enough wood, enough timber, and other construction materials. We also have a good species of eucalyptus somewhere. This is also one of the best tree species for poles. So the villagers, after some years to come, they'll be having these all mentioned trees. Although we are expecting to increase the number of species, to increase the number of production. That means we just need to have a very, very big output that may be tangible after a short time to come. Thank you very much.